Today we're talking all about our head and our neck. And these things are super important for us in class because we need to have agility in our neck and head so we can spot properly, which there will be a video on that later on in the year. We also use our head at the bar when we are practicing each of our movements there. We use our head for creating characters. We use it for pretty much everything we do. So some of the basic movements we have entail just your neutral position. You're not inclining your head in any direction, it's just square. When we're here, we want to make sure that we're lengthening up out of our shoulders and really engaging everything in our neck, so it's upwards. We can move our head to a diagonal, in which case it's just a small tilt to each side, but you're still staying in a side-to-side plane. We can also go completely profile, in which case now your head rotates completely to your side over your shoulders. Again, making sure that the movement is upwards. We can also tilt our head to the side, so now it's just a little incline. We can also contract and release our head. When we release, we go up. When we contract, we go down. We still need to make sure that we're keeping length in our neck when we do this. We don't want to scrunch either direction because in my case, I start to look like a pelican. So you want to make sure that you're lengthening up as you go back and lengthen even as you go down. There are a few other options, in which case when we're at the bar, sometimes when we're going to the front, we have our arm up, in which case our head can tilt up. If it's tilting at an angle in any of those cases, again, there's still length. Your head will traditionally follow the primary working arm. That's not always a guarantee, but that's a good rule to start with. There's also different head directionals based on if we're going forward or backwards, and we cover all those different nuances in class. That becomes much more of a learned thing as you go. Now in our jazz and hip hop classes, we get a bit more percussive with our head movements. So one of the things that we do would be called thrust, in which case you're moving your head just back and forth, and it's percussive. You find a beat with that, with whatever the song is. Next we have vertical. So this is an up and down movement, like you're saying yes. We also have horizontal, which is like you're saying no. We have a lateral movement, in which case now you can tilt side to side. We can also make circles with our head, so you can rotate that to the front, you can rotate that to the back, you can do full circle. We also have our swings, so you have a half swing, which is one of the ways that I will often have our dancers warm up. And then we have full head circles. Now, when we're doing the full head circle, I actually encourage our dancers to take that fairly slowly. Some choreography can make your head circles go really fast, so we want to make sure that the neck muscles are properly warmed up and engaged for that type of movement. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we start talking about our shoulders. I will see you then.